I want to say that I wish I had a picture or a video of you, how you did your repulsing of the monkey when you first started and how you're doing it now. And you would kind of laugh and say, yeah, I've come a long ways. But I want you also to realize that you have, but you can still do a little bit more, okay? And so one of the ways is to grow and see how you can better yourself by doing the 24, because the 24 would not allow you in a safe way to do the motion you're doing and be safe, okay? So this may seem a little vague to you, but you remember that repulsing of the monkey, and I remember showing it to some of you as a class, that it's a backwards motion in the 24. So unless I am set up correctly, I can never move backwards. And in the 24, it's done 4 times before we move on, okay? So this is not to, this example or this demonstration was to make you aware of why we have to be precise. So going back to that goofy 10 form that I did initially, we cannot be goofy. For one thing, although our hand is at different places at different times, our body cannot go and look at it at different ways and different times. I am missing the whole point. I'm not swiveling on my axis, and I'm not straight up. So that's an easy one. So when I'm this way, I cannot contort myself. I have to keep myself straight up. But what is it that's making me move? It's my mind that's saying, move in this way, in this fashion. But also, remember we talked about our hips and waist. They're not stiff, they're being used. And yes, definitely you say, well, why is she not using too much of her hands? Because the movement begins with the mind and our favorite, hips and waist, our core. Something's going on in here that's helping out here. And the magic occurs when we set it up and we let that energy flow. Rather than, I don't know how to program myself, but it's not this, it's not this, it's not this, it's not this. You know, it's something that you feel within yourself. Okay, so we don't have to put pressure on ourselves, because that's really not Tai Chi. But just to let you know that through the practice of Tai Chi, no matter what movement you do, you will suddenly feel something. And that feeling is the thing we're striving for, the energy that we feel within our body, that no one else can feel it, but it's a sensation that is sort of magical, okay? But don't go searching for it. Just do it diligently, it'll come, okay? All right, any questions so far on what we covered? Okay, we're gonna do the 10 form and do it the best way we know how, okay? Yeah. Okay, so I got out of my box and showed you where the repulsing of the monkey, that movement comes from. And it comes from, all our movements come from the 24 form. Yeah, if I'm playing my lute and I'm going to get into repulsing of the monkey, this hand is the hand that's stabilizing me. If I don't have it in the center, I have it out here, I'm going to wobble. I need this precision of in the front here. I need this higher, because why? This is going to then allow me to then turn. But if I'm down here, it's not giving me that lift that I need. So we talk so much about the upper body because that's a showy part, but it's really the energy stored here to allow me to go backwards. Because if I didn't have this insubstantial or weightless foot, I would never be able to make that backwards walk. And I'm leading with my toe. I'm glancing because I need to now consolidate my energy, put everything to the center as I come down. And I'm setting it up correctly again, like this. So when you get this movement, you get it in the next form. It really liberates you. It is definitely a hard form. It's a gold standard in which all of yang Tai Chi forms come from. It's the 24. So it's got to be filled with all kinds of good stuff. But let's be realistic. It's not going to take you 24 hours. Neither is going to take you 48 hours. It's going to probably take you more like, I don't want to scare you, but 24 years, okay? Something like that. Because, yeah, initially for 5 weeks you can get a feel for it, but hey, we're not going to fool anybody. You can't learn 5 new movements in one day. But you can surely get a taste of what's in your body and what you can do to get it going, okay? Understand it more. Okay. Good. Yang Ten form. Commencing form. Open. Rotate. Deep breath. Reverse, relax. Pulsing of the monkey. Other side. Brush knee. Push down, pull up. Kick out right. Grasp the bird's tail. Cross hands or embrace the tiger. Loosen form. job on 2. Here's some support. Commencing form, shift weight to the right. On your toe, open. Toe, arch, heel, rotate. Deep breath as you elevate. Reverse, make yourself small. Center, glance at the back. Open, ear, turn, meet, repulsing of the monkey. Center, open, glance, ear, turn, meet, slide. T stance, parallel higher. L stance, brush knee. Sit back, sit down, pivot, set it up on a T, multitask to brush your knee. Sit back, sit down, pivot, ball and T, out and to the side, go up the horse's mane. Sit back, sit down, pivot, root down on a T, out and to the side, part the wild horse's mane. Flip the forward hand, join it with the back. Sit down, sit back, 12 o'clock. Pivot out, 9 o'clock, cloud hands. 3 o'clock, 2 things happen. 9 o'clock, 1 thing happens. Use your hips and waist. 3 o'clock, 2 things happen. 9 o'clock, 2 things happen. 3 o'clock, only 1. Center at 12, push down, pull up, down, start the spiral higher, golden copper, down, semicircle, gather the energy, tuck the elbow, follow the kick, down, center, kick out, left, holding your ball on a T stance, out and to the side, ward off. Turn the hips and waist, reposition to grasp the bird's tail. Hips and waist nice and loose, but very powerful. Roll back, sit down. Come up, lunge together forward. Sit down, sit back, swivel that hip. Shift your weight. Expand the energy. Use the hips and waist. That's the most powerful thing you have besides your mind. Sit back, roll down, and roll down. Twist, open twist, in twist. Cross hands, shift weight over, rotate, bring the tiger closer, push them away. Separate the hands, drop the shoulder, flex the knees as you now close your form. Okay, round 3. Commencing form. Open. Rotate. Deep breath. Reverse. Pulsing of the monkey. Other side. T-stance, parallel higher, set it up, multi and magic. Set it up, multi, magic of turning the hips and waist. Sit back, sit down. Twist step, T-stance. Part the wild horse's mane. Cloud hands. 12 o'clock. 9 o'clock. 3 o'clock. 9 o'clock. 3 o'clock. afraid of using it. It will do wonders. Sit back, sit down. Twist. T. L. Roll. Roll back. Spiral up. Forward. Twist. Open. In. Tuck the right hand in. Move over. Roll up. In. Push. Drop shoulders, tuck elbows, flex knees as we now close our form. Okay, couple more. Okay? So as we do Tai Chi, we should be building a reservoir of energy. Commencing form. Pulsing of the monkey. Brush knee. Part the wild horse's mane. Loud hands. Golden cockle. Kick out. Grasp the bird's tail. Apparently close. Cross hands. Closing form. Okay, one more. This time, all to yourself, okay? Same tempo, same confidence, more confidence. Commencing form.